Hi guys, welcome. This is 3.24.2 Wave 1 PTU, and what you are looking at my cockpit are the new MFDs. At first sight, this might look overwhelming with all the new details. So in this video, I'm gonna give you a basic MFD guide. I'm gonna try to make you understand the new MFD system as simple as possible, especially the weapon groups, power management, and keybind system. I am using the F8C Lightning for this tutorial because the F8C Lightning has many different guns, so it's easier to explain. Actually, let's get out of the hangar. It's quite loud in the hangar. Let's get out first. Ooh, here is better. Nice and quiet. Now, let's start. First of all, I do like the new MFD system, even though it still has some problems. But personally, I feel this is at least much better than before. At least on my screen, you can see I don't have all those lines, ups and downs. I have all the information that I need around my cockpit, around my MFD, and also on my top left corner. I can see my ship status and whatever status that I need. At the center of my screen, because right now I'm in M-sphere, it shows the altitude and the number for my bearing. So first sight, this is a much clearer MFD system. So for my F8C Lightning, I have 4 MFDs, and each MFD has exactly the same contents. So basically, you hold down F, the interaction button, and use your mouse to click the arrow left and right to choose which MFD you want to use. If you do not want to use your mouse, there is some keybinds for it. If we go to Options, Keybind, Advanced Control Customization, the third one, Vehicle Multifunction Displays. Once you click it, you have a long list of keybinds. Do not let this stress you out. It is actually very simple. So let me explain this. First set of keybinds is to cycle MFD view. Depends if you want to use short press or long press. The default key is left Alt E to go forward and left Alt Q to go backwards. So this MFD is our chosen MFD, and if I click Alt E, it goes forward to the next page. This is the targeting page, this is scanning page, this is contact page, and this is power management page. And this is your fire group page. And go back to your shield. If I click left Alt Q, it goes backwards. Weapon groups, power management, contact, scan, target, and go back to ship status. So cycle MFD view is a first set of keybinds. That's one. Number 2 is move MFD selection. Up, down, left, and right. Very simple. WASD plus left Alt. This MFD is highlighted at the bottom with a blue bar right here. If I hit Alt D, you can see the bar is moving to the right. Left, right, left, right. Alt S is to move down. You can see the bar move to the bottom MFD. And then left Alt A, left Alt D, A, D, A, D is to move left and right, left and right. And if I left Alt W, it moves the MFD up. Whichever the blue bar is at is the chosen MFD. And then you can use Alt Q and Alt E to change the MFD page. So this one, I give it to scan. And then this one, I give it to power management. The bottom one, I gave it to target, and the bottom left, I give it to weapon group. It's that simple. So that's number 2. Number 3 is a button. And the very first one, display MFD casts. You can see on the top left corner of my ship, there is my ship status. So this one is the ship cast. If there is a server error, but I think it still works. So if I click this, which means turn it off, you can see my ship cast is gone. And then if I click this again, this means my ship cast is on. However, you can only see the ship cast when you have your helmet on. If you don't have a helmet, even you turn this on, you cannot see the ship cast on the top left corner of your screen. I have tested with my friends. So go back to the keybind. There is a specific keybind for MFD casts, but so far it has not been working for me. So these 3 points are the simple keybinds for your cycling your MFD and selecting your MFD, but there are more detailed keybinds you can set. However, my keyboard does not have enough keys to set all these keybinds. You can set keybind for your specific MFD. MFD 1, either short press or long press. After you select your MFD, you can also set these keybinds here to one click to show the specific page you want to show. For example, self-status. I'm going to set a keybind for target status to left Alt T. And you can also set for scanning, vehicle configuration, communication, diagnostics, and resource network. So let's try the targeting. I'm going to use my Alt W and Alt A to select the top left keybind. And then I'm going to hit Alt T. Yes, now you can see my MFD go directly to targeting. So I think this is going to be a useful keybind. I'm going to keep it. I know, this can get really complicated. So I'm trying to make it as simple as possible so you don't get stressed out. But the next thing is going to stress you out, which is weapon group. I'm going to deselect everything. So in this new MFD system, we have 4 weapon groups, preset weapon groups, which you can see it right here. There's no numbers, but when you hover your mouse over it, you can see add to group 2. Group 3, and Group 4. I'm going to set all my lasers to weapon Group 1. All you need to do is to click it. So set. So for lasers, I'm going to set weapon Group 2 for my ballistics. And then I'm going to set my weapon Group 3 to all, fire all. This is going to be really easy to understand if you play Elite Dangerous. So now you can see my weapon group 3 is highlighted, which means my weapon group 3 is hot. And if I pull the trigger, I'm actually firing the weapon group 3. So I'm going to switch it back to weapon group 1. This will require a keybind. Let's take a look. So if you're using mouse and keyboard, just go to vehicle weapons, scroll down and stop right here. Weapon preset fire. Basically, this just means fire. That's it. And weapon preset next and previous. So mouse wheel down, mouse wheel up while you are inside the cockpit of your ship will switch your weapon group right here. Weapon group 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you can simply set a keybind for it. Or use your mouse wheel. It's that simple. This is my weapon group 1. I'm going to switch to gun mode. Weapon group 1, and I scroll down my mouse wheel, weapon group 2, scroll down, weapon group 3. Scroll up, weapon group 2, scroll up, weapon group 1. I'm gonna use my keybind, 1, 2, 3. Okay, weapon group 1, and I fire. Oh, in armistice zone. What? Why am I in armistice zone? This is... Okay, let's get out of here. I don't know why I'm in the middle of nowhere. It's armistice zone. Maybe this is a national park for New Babbage. It's protected. Why am I still in armistice zone? This is odd. Okay. I'm inside my hangar. Let's see if I can fire the gun or not. So, weapon group 1, I fire. All lasers. Okay, I'm gonna switch to weapon group 2. All ballistics. Weapon group 3. And fire all. It's that simple. And now let me land and turn off my ship and get out of my ship. Let me see if I do that. Will the weapon group reset or not? Get back on my ship. Turn the ship on. Yes, my weapon group did not get reset. This is such a relief. And now let's talk about power management. And I am going to stress you out. If you play Elite Dangerous or Starfield, this new power management is actually a lot easier to understand and very simple as well. But if you have not played those two games, I want to say first of all, forget about the power triangle system, which you are using in current PU. The new power management system is no more the triangle power management system anymore. It's like a PIP system. So you can see here, this is my power management. This is guns. This is engine. This is my shield. You can also scroll this. This is quantum drive. This is radar. This is life support generator. This is coolers. So the power management is not only guns, engine, and shield anymore, but the whole system, because engineering is going to come into play. The resource management. So you are actually managing the whole resources of the whole ship. But of course, weapon, engine, and shield generators are the three most important ones. So that's why I'm saying forget about the power triangle. There's no triangle anymore. It's a PIP system. This is your power output. And the number is 5 out of 19. 19 is the total power output, which you can allocate to different systems. So watch this first. If I decrease the power that I'm giving to my engine, like this, I already set the keybind for it, decrease 1 pip, and you can see my power output is 6 out of 19, which means I have 6 pips of available power that I can allocate to other systems. And then I can increase to my weapon, another one. Right now I have 4. And these 4 I can allocate to my engines. I'm going to increase my engine or decrease my engine. So think of this as a total 1 pool of power. And then you are allocating them to different systems. Not just weapon, engine, and shield, but also other system as well. Let me see if this works. Cooler, I'm going to give, yeah, you can see I'm giving my cooler 1 more power, 2 more power, and by clicking it, now I have only 1 pip of power that I can allocate, which I'm going to give to my shield. That's it. I cannot give more power to anything else. And if I decrease my cooler, and you can see my cooling right now here is yellow. If I decrease all my cooler, if I turn off this cooler, the cooler is red. It's going to burn my system. I'm going to increase the power for the system right here. So this is still in the PTU. So there's a lot of things are subject to change and to balance that out. But this is the basic structure of what we need to manage our power from now on. And the keybinds are not that simple anymore. Let's take a look. So flight power is the power management here. And here you go. The 3 most important power management: engine, shield, and weapon. Default key F6 is to increase engine. Left Alt F6. Ooh, this is really hard. Unless you have a really big hand, you have to make sure that you're not pressing the wrong button. So left Alt F6 to decrease the engine power. And then hold F6 to set engine to max. And hold F6 left Alt to set engine to minimum. So just for engine alone, you need 4 keys. But I think minimum, you need 2. Increase and decrease. For shield, it's the same. Left Alt F7 and you tap or hold. And then for weapon is F5. And reset is F8. Let's play around with it. I'm gonna press F8. Reset. When I reset, you can see my cooler is in the yellow. So I want to decrease my shield a little bit. Left Alt 7. No, F7. No, Alt F7. Oh, which key is it? Left Alt 7? Is it? Yes, left Alt 7. Oh my goodness, my finger hurts already. That's a long distance I have to cross to press if I'm just using one hand. Okay, I'm gonna decrease my shield to 1 more. And you can see my shield is in the yellow. All right, I'm gonna give 1 more pip to my shield. And then left Alt 6, decreasing my engine like that. And left Alt F5 is to decrease my weapon. This is the default keybind for power management. Get rid of the triangle power management. Think of power management as a whole for your whole system of your ship. And then manage it pip by pip. This is it. Have I confused you enough? And are you still watching this video? It's a better question. Anyway, so these are the very basics to understand the new MFD system, and I hope this video will give you a better start once patch goes live. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.